Poco F3 or the Xiaomi Mi 11X PUBG review. Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video we're going to do a review of the Poco F3 or the Mi 11X, whatever you want to call it, and we are doing the PUBG review of this one. Before we start, a fair piece of warning, all the testing was done without a case, and yes, I do have the white variant of the Poco F3. The ambient temperature was around 25 or 30 degrees, so it was less than 30°C. And of course, I play PUBG very rarely, so I most often play in what is known as the bot lobby, but you do need a little bit of talent for the bot lobby as well. So here it is. This is the Poco F3. It is 7.8 mm thick, which is good enough for your claw grip. Now the only issue or the only struggle I had was the fact that you do not have a headphone jack. So it did take me some time to get used to the scenario wherein the Type-C to 3.5 mm adapter is like sticking between your fingers. So I guess eventually this part of your skin here just gets used to it. So yes, thank you Apple for setting a trend of removing the 3.5 mm jack. Another thing I would like to mention with the jack is that once your battery goes below 20%, the phone goes bonkers, right? So eventually, gamers, you will have to buy a dongle which has both the 3.5 mm jack and a Type-C so that you can charge your phone and play the game at the same time. Again, all thanks and all credits to Apple for this. Next thing I would like to mention is about the fact that once you've played the game for say a few hours, right? Once you've played it for like an hour, the screen does go dim. That is, the brightness goes down. I don't know whether it is a software issue, hardware issue, but yes, the issue is present on the Poco F3. Next up, we can of course go into the settings and see the different graphic options which are available for you. So you do have smooth and extreme, balanced extreme, then you have HD and extreme. HDR is present, and Ultra HD of course is coming soon. So these are the different graphic options which are available to you. For the touch issues, I played for almost 3 hours of PUBG and no touch issues, nothing like that. Everything is fine with respect to the touch. Next up, frame drops. So yes, all of you know MIUI is the most optimized Android skin out there. Jokes apart, if you are in close range, landing in Pochinki, school, wherever you have a lot of people, do expect some frame drops. Whether you're playing at 60 FPS or whether you're playing at 90 FPS. Next up, does the phone heat up? I would not say the phone heats up. The phone does get warm, especially near the camera module over here on the back and on the front as well. The phone does get warm. The maximum temperature which I could record was I think 40.2°C on the front and on the back as well. So it is getting warm, but it is not getting hot. Like when I was playing 90 FPS on the Poco X3 Pro, it got hot to hold. That was not the case with this one. And while we are talking about the FPS, yes, you do not get 90 FPS out of the box, but we do have a video showing you how to enable it. It works absolutely fine, and I did have 1 hour or maybe 1.5 hours of gameplay on 90 FPS, smooth and extreme. Everything was absolutely fine. Again, you got the same level of warmth on the camera module and on the left of the screen near the punch hole camera. The maximum temperature with 90 FPS gameplay was again, which I could record, 40.2, 40.3, something like that. It was never too hot to hold. The battery drain, 60 FPS, 1 hour gameplay, around 20% battery drain. 90 FPS, my experience was around 23, 24. So I think, considering the fact that we are using an unofficial method to switch over to 90 FPS and then playing it at 90 FPS without major heating issues, I would take the extra 3% of battery drain. So what is the final take on the Poco F3 or the Mi 11X with respect to gaming? In my opinion, 30K, no. 25K, yes. The compromises you make at 25K are good enough for a phone with a Snapdragon 870 and great raw power, which I think is being held back by the super optimized MIUI operating system. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.